What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, you guys, so today we're going to be checking out this Holyton HT02 mini drone, guys, all right? Sent over to me from my boy B over there at TDR Drones, Ebikes, and Scooters, you guys, all right? Now, it's interesting about that he sent me this guy because I actually had one of these, you know what I'm saying? I actually have the red versions, so it's kind of cool to add to my collection. So now I have the red, and now I have, the gold version. You know what I'm saying? Notice it says King Quadcopter. Is this guy the king of all quadcopters? We're going to find out. So notice it says modular battery, 360 flips, 3-speed modes, altitude hold. If you guys been following me, you've seen the red version on the channel before. It's not too much more on the box, you guys, here. This is the Holyton HT02. So give me a quick moment. I'll show you everything that comes in this box. So looking at the contents of the box, you guys, you do get 3 batteries with this guy. So you have 2 batteries here, one inside the drone, of course. You get these unique looking little prop guards that kind of just wrap around the drone. If you guys wanted me to show you how to put these on, leave me a comment below. I'll do a separate video of showing you how to put the prop guards on. But it's pretty simple, you know what I'm saying? But I don't usually fly with prop guards, even though these are typically just pretty much lightweight plastic. Still, if you want me to show you guys how to put those on, leave a comment. I'll put them on for you. You get a full set of extra propellers, of course. You get a prop removal tool. You get 2 chargers. That's pretty unique. And then that's just the bag that it came with. So really simple, cool setup. Here is the quadcopter itself, the gold boy, the King Quadcopter. You know what I'm saying? And for a special treat for you guys, I did bring out the red one to show you guys. Bow, 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 bow. Which one you like? So here, today we're all talking about this one. You guys, these are fake buttons here. We do got some buttons here. I think only thing I can remember from my red one, I know that's the power switch. And this little top arrow up here, that's the launch, that's the automatic takeoff button. And I think there's no bumper buttons. You got like speeds and rates inside the joysticks. Pressing on one of these guys will be your speed, and pressing on another one will be your rates. And these other buttons do a couple different things, but hey, we'll find out on the fly. Comes with the instruction manual as well. I don't have that out with me. I actually have that in my other room right now, but you guys know, read over the instructions. If you guys are not familiar with these little mini quadcopters, read the instructions that will help you. Here is the Go Boy Bio. Sitting inside. I like how it sits inside the case like that. It has these little like footies or notches that makes the quadcopter sit inside the case. It sits really well, so even if you tilt it, it won't even fall out. Look at that. So it just sits inside there. And I also like how they make them match the transmitter. Even with the red one, everything matches. Black and gold, black and red, everything matches. So that's really cool how they did that. This boy just pulls out. Here's our battery underneath there. I'm not really sure the size of it, but I think they're like 300 milliamp hour batteries, to be honest. You just stick that little prong there inside the hole there, and this guy is on. It has an LED up front there. There's an LED up there, and I believe that's the only LED. Well, I think it has LEDs underneath too. Yeah, if I can't remember, yeah, I think it does. I'm not sure. We'll have to find that out on the fly, guys, which is the HT02, the King Quadcopter. Shout out to my boy B over there at TDR Drones and Ebikes for sending this over. I will drop a link to this channel, of course, below. So here's a really quick glance at everything that comes in the box again. And we'll go outside for a quick fly. Let's do this. All right, guys. So here we are outside with the HT02. I forgot to mention on the table review that this transmitter does take 3 AAA batteries that are not included, where mine were included. Shout out to my boy B for sending this guy with the batteries. But when you guys get this guy, it will not have batteries. So make sure you pick you up some batteries. And I was right. There's a white LED in front, blue in the front, red in the rear. We're going to take off with this little King Quadcopter, you guys. As I said, what I can remember from my red one, I believe pressing this arrow right here, this top arrow, will launch this guy. Yep, I was right. And pressing in on a throttle stick or the left joystick will increase your rates. I had to jump into the second rate right away because it is a little breezy. So we're not in the first rate anymore. We're in the second rate, you guys. Look at that little gold quadcopter. We're flying right into the breeze. And I'm full on the stick right now. Into the breeze. So let's go 3 beeps into the higher rate. Now we're in the highest rate. And like I said, that's by pressing in on the left joystick or the throttle stick. So I believe pressing it. Ooh, the sun is blinding me. Let me get the sun to my back. The sun is blinding me. So I believe that pressing in on the right joystick, we should get flips. Yep. So pressing in on the right joystick and giving it a direction will flip this little gold boy. You hear me? Can you hear me? So it's a good flyer, very responsive, very zippy, even with the breeze getting on it right now. Still good though. We're still hanging and swinging. Uh-oh, wind started to get on in there. Interesting thing that it came with 3 batteries, 2 chargers, so you should get pretty decent flights out of this guy. Maybe that's why they call it the King Quadcopter. The breeze is it's kind of breezy, especially for a little guy out here. Look at the little funnels on that boy. Yeah, I like these little minis that fly like this, man. These little micro joints that fly good. You can't ask for more, especially in the wintertime when it gets cold outside. You don't want to go outside, but you jonesing and you want to fly. You pop one of these little boys out, and it's a done deal, you know? You fly in the living room, and it'll turn any type of room into a large flying space with this type of little guy. Because you don't need a large space to fly this in. Except when you do a flip, it does raise a little bit. So you don't want to smack the ceiling, give yourself enough clearance to flip this guy. Yeah, this thing is flying great, just like my red one. They both fly really good. Just the same flight characteristics, same drones. But this one's gold. It's a gold boy. It's the golden one. Yeah, this thing flies good, man. I like these little small ones that fly good because they're great beginner drones. Especially for people who just want to get into the hobby and learn. They're so small, you can, like I said, you can fly them indoors. You don't need a lot of space, so that's going to give you a lot of time to practice. Especially in an indoor, you ain't got to worry about the drone getting too far away from you. Yeah, it's flying good, man. Even in the breeze. And that spotlight in front is very visible. Even in the daytime, it is very visible. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera. Well, you should be able to see it if I face it this way, maybe. Bring it over here, face it this way. There we go. You might be able to see it right there. But that spotlight is very visible on this guy. Yeah, it's a good flyer. Definitely. It's a great little flyer. The wind is coming from behind me, so it's fighting head forward into the wind when it's coming at me. Yo. Yo. Yeah, look at that, man. Very responsive. Doing everything I wanted to do, zipping around, banking turns. That's one thing I did remember about my red one. I love how these little guys, how you can bank them little turns like that and just bank them and bank the other way. Very good flyer. flashing. Are we flashing? I think we're flashing. Yeah, we're flashing. So I guess the white light, I can't remember. I guess the white light up front don't flash. I guess the ones underneath. I thought maybe they did. I'm not sure. I thought maybe it did. Maybe I'm tripping. Let me get this guy over here. That wind is, I can't really see it. No, they're not flashing. My bad, guys. I'm gonna say, I thought that white light up front does flash when you get to a low battery. It ain't flashing yet, so I thought I seen the under the lower lights flashing, but maybe I was just tripping. My bad, you guys. My bad. But I could tell that battery is starting to subside a little bit because I'm losing power. It's a little bit more trouble to fight into the wind now. So I'm gonna have to start side strafing it. Yeah, if I side strafe, I can get into that wind now. That's a little beginner tip for you guys. When you're flying directly into the wind, if you can't fight the wind, fly sideways and you'll be able to cut it. You'll be able to cut through the breeze a lot better. This thing got plenty flight time on it, plenty. You get 3 batteries, you guys. This is definitely a good Christmas contender right here, I think so. Fits right in the controller. Nice box, easy for wrapping. 3 batteries, 2 chargers. Ton of flight time on 1 battery. Who wouldn't be happy with this? Who wouldn't be happy? If the hobby is what you are all about, or somebody that you know is all about, get them this for Christmas. They'll be happy. They will be happy. And let's go. Or get the red one if you like the red one. But let's go. Look at that, we still flipping. There we go, that flip did it. Time to land it. I'm gonna hit that land button. King Quadcopter, the Holyton HT02, you guys. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Deuces.